King Richard I came to the throne in 1189. It very soon left his throne empty when he set off on the Third Crusade. His wicked brother, Prince John, became ruler of the country in his absence. John was a cruel, merciless man who took for the poor to make money for himself. The poor peasants of Nottingham had a friend in a young man called Robin Hood, who took for the rich and gave to the poor. His identity was unknown until he was betrayed by a steward Werman, who told Prince John that the noble, Robert, Earl of Huntingdon, was none other than Robin Hood. Prince John then ordered Sir Guy Gisborne to arrest Robin and seize his holdings at Locksley Hall. On this day, we joined Robert Fitzooth at his wedding to Maid Marian, which may not be the joyous occasion the two young lovers had hoped for.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here this day to celebrate the love of Earl Robert Fitzooth and Maid Marian. In the years they have been together, we have seen their love grow, and today they come to join their lives together as husband and wife.
No, stop everything! There will be no wedding today. I have in my hands a royal edict declaring this man an outlaw. Be it known to all in the name of Prince John, Regent of England, that Robert Fitzooth, also known as Robert, Earl of Huntingdon, also known as Robin Hood, for as much as he has aided the king's enemies, broken the king's laws, and is a traitor to the king and those set by him in authority, that the same Robert Fitzooth is hereby declared outlaw, his lands and good forfeits in person prescribed and banished, in the name of Richard our king and of the regent Prince John.
Stay calm, my dear guest. Let not your mind be troubled. I will deal with this interruption. Why then, here and now, Robert Fitzooth, Earl of Huntingdon, ceases to be. Both you and Sheriff have called me Robin Hood, and not only you, but all those like you shall go in terror as long as Robin Hood reigns in Sherwood Forest, and Sherwood, and wherever else wrongs me to be right, until King Richard returns from the crusade, and there is justice once more in this fair land of me. Lady Marian, did you give your love to the Earl of Huntingdon and to plain Robin?
I gave my love neither to the Earl nor to his earldom, but to the man whom I love, and alone my life, and alone who I am wife shall I be.
Aww.
So Robert Fitzooth of Huntingdon became Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest. Many joined his band of outlaws. When Robin was settled in his new home in Sherwood Forest, he began to go looking for adventures. One of these wanderings abroad resulted in Robin finding one of his most loyal and trusted followers, who became his best friend.
Hi-ho! Here's a rocksome man, methinks. Yea, yonder bridge is too narrow for the twain of us to cross. Let's you ride there first, I'll put wind in my step and plane the bridge my own.
Alack, Day, I see your tricks. Out of my way, little boy, unless you want to dunk it in the stream.
Fie upon it. You're a tall in truth, but you are no match for my speed and cat-like reflexes. Get off this bridge until I have crossed over, or I will assure you that you will be the one getting dunked.
By the rood, I'll break your face first, and then I'll throw you into the water afterward.
You talk like a plain donkey. If I were to bend my bow, I could send an arrow through your proud heart before you could touch me with your staff.
If I talk like a donkey, you talk like a coward. You stand there well armed with a great long bow, while I only have a staff and aim well out of your reach.
I scorn the name of coward. I will lay aside my weapons and challenge you to a quarterstaff like yours. Stay here until I cut one in the thicket.
Here I stand, 1 foot on the bridge, until you are ready for a cold bath in the stream.
Lo, what a strong staff I have. The very thing for knocking insolent rogues into the water. Let's fight here on the bridge, so that if one of us goes down, there will be no doubt who is won, and the victor may go on his way without getting wet.
By all means, I'd rather not hurt you, but I will.
Slash!
Good fellow, where are you?
Here I am, just putting my shoulder back in its socket. I must confess, I am well beaten. You're a fine fellow and a good fighter. Let peace now take its turn and govern our discourse. The bridge is yours, and I'll suddenly invite your wrath upon my flesh again. Where were you walking?
To tell you the truth, I was in search of a man they call Robin Hood. Good master, what has happened to you?
This fellow has just tossed me into yonder stream with his fine staff.
Say good night, tall fellow. No man insults Robin Hood and lives to tell about it. Robin Hood?
Come now, my friend. Do not be afraid of my merry men. These men protect me and do my bidding, and you two can join them if you'll shake my hand and swear loyalty to Robin Hood.
Here's my hand. and my heart goes with it. Honest, Robin, my name is John Little, and I promise to serve you faithfully.
Why then listen, men. This little baby came to us as John Little, but seeing that he is so small, so puny a babe, we'll turn his name around and call him Little John, now and forever. Long live Little John.
Long live Little John!
Next to join Robin's faithful group in the Greenwood was Friar Tuck. Before meeting Robin, Friar Tuck was living in a hermit cell by the river. He ferried people across the river on his boat for a small fee. Robin Hood has just come upon Friar Tuck sitting by the river.
Now then, my fine fellow, come and ferry me over the river.
All in good time, I said. All in good time. He could have swum the river if he weren't so lazy, and the wetting would have done him good. But I'm a righteous man who has vowed to serve others. Now then, let's see how much money you have.
Surely, good friar, you would not rob me?
No, I only ask for money for the poor.
No man should be forced to give to the poor unless he wants to.
But my job as a priest is to encourage you to give to the poor, and I'll do this however I have to.
Okay then, praise me. For that, you shall carry me across the river once more. And on your back. And don't expect to get any money for it. Even if you ask, all you'll get is a broken head.
A fair bargain.
What say we call a truce? But you shake my hand? I've never met a holy man who is as skilled with the quarterstaff as you are. Come, let's make peace and rest a while in your home, where you will surely be able to feed a poor wanderer such as me.
Here we are in my simple dwelling. I'm sorry to say I have very little food here. Just a small bowl of peas and some water. You are welcome to both. I generally have the water first and then the peas, but sometimes I put the peas in the water.
It seems, holy brother, that a few peas and a jug of water have fattened you up quite well. Surely it is a miracle that a man who lives upon a handful of peas is so round. Perhaps you can find something a little richer to feast on. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I do have a penny. I wonder if a whole penny might change your mind.
A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. You have judged right well. Food I have aplenty for the visitor willing to add shine to the table. If your penny bites silver, then your plate will be shoveled high. Tell me, distant forester, what is your name?
Tell me yours first.
I'm only a simple priest. My name is Friar Tuck.
I go by several names, but you may call me Robin.
The Robin Hood? The fastest bow show south of the Humber?
The very same.
Ah, indeed. I heard you live well in the forest. You need a priest there, and I am the priest you need.
So Friar Tuck joined Robin Hood in Sherwood Forest and became one of the merriest of all men present there. It is even said that his contagious happiness sparked an outbreak of merriment in a village south of Sherwood Forest. Meanwhile, as Robin's group of merry people continued to grow, Marian was determined to join them in Sherwood. So long as she remained living in her father's castle, she was under his power, which meant he could decide whom she would marry. Sir Guy was aware of this and wanted Marian for his own, so he decides to visit the castle and try to influence her father through flattery.
What Marian needs is a husband. Yes, a husband. Be the best solution for her and her silly ideas of joining Robin Hood in Sherwood Forest, and I could be just that husband.
I will have no man of your choosing, Father, unless he is my choice also. And my choice is and will always be brave Robin Hood.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving. Don't leave the torch lit for me. I'll be in Sherwood.
You will do no such thing.
Watch me.
I will have up the drawbridge. Rick, raise the bridge.
Aye, sir, right away. Then I will swim the moat. Mabel, bring me my swimsuit. Yes, ma'am.
I will secure the gates. Jasper, go lock the gates.
Be back in a jiffy. Then I will leap from the castle wall. Shelley, bring me several pillows and a first aid kit. Yes, ma'am.
Then I will lock you in your room. Sal, bring me a padlock.
One padlock right away, sir. Then I will shred the curtains and escape through the window. Delilah, bring me my sewing kit. Yes, milady.
Then I will lock you in the tower dungeon where you will only see light through the keyhole. Sean, throw some fresh hay in the tower dungeon. Marion just made reservations for one.
Yes, sir. Then I will find some other way of escape. Father, if you let me go freely, I will return to you. But if you lock me up, I will never come back.
I can see you won't be swerved from your aim. You are quite puzzled to me, dear daughter, but my blessing is upon you.
So Marian left her father's castle to live in the forest with Robin Hood. Yet Sir Guy did not desist from his plans to marry her. Meanwhile, hearing of Prince John in Nottingham, Robin Hood walked near the edge of Sherwood disguised as a forester. He hoped to meet some traveler and learn of Prince John's intentions. As he strolled along the road, he met a young man dressed in forest attire who wore a sword at his side.
How now, good fellow? What news is there in the good city of Nottingham?
I go about my own business, and the news is that Prince John has come to lay down the outlaws in the forest.
And about time, too. And what do you, my fine fellow, with that sword?
I mind my own business, which I would that other wanderers in Sherwood did likewise.
My business is with the like such as you. Tell me your name, or else my sword will coerce it from you.
Two can play at that game.
Hold your hand, fine fellow. You fight too well to be wasted like this. Come, throw in your lot with Robin Hood and be one of his merry men.
Are you Robin Hood?
Robin Hood I am, and no other.
Oh, Robin, do you not know me?
Toss. Marion, I never did you, yet knew you not. Come away with me now to our secret glen, and let my men welcome their queen, May Marion of Sherwood Forest.
So Marion moved to Sherwood Forest. Sir Guy was jealous and wanted to capture Robin Hood. By doing so, he would win favor with Prince John and eliminate his rival for Marion's hand in marriage. But it would be some time before Prince John would show his face again. However, we soon meet another villain, the shape-shifting witch, Mother Maudlin, who disguises herself as Maid Marian.
Oh, fair Marion, how are you?
I am blessed beyond measures in your presence.
Your happiness is my fulfillment, but tell me, have you passed this glorious day?
Never has a hunted trip seen such a success as this day. One shot brought him down, a long shot, and my arrow landed in his heart.
Truly, tonight's feast will be memorable thanks to your archery skills.
I would think so, but Robin, a shadow fell upon us as we were hunting. A raven sat in the tree over our heads and croaked sadly. The shepherd Caroline swore that it was no ordinary bird, but Mother Maudlin, the witch of Papplewick, who is said to be a shapeshifter, Caroline later saw Maudlin and said she cursed him, promising that terrible things would happen to anyone who ate the deer at Robin's feast.
Is it Papplewick or Papplewick?
I say Papplewick.
Little John said it was Papplewick.
How does the witch say it?
I've never talked to her.
Marion left with her friend to wash her hands in the stream. When she came back, she looked rather strange, staring at people with furrowed brow and vacant eyes. Everything she said was followed by a wicked cackle.
You don't look so well. What happened down by the creek?
I feel like 10 pennies, and I think you should watch your tone with me. Hee hee hee.
All right, let us call our friends to feast.
Friends, they shall not feast on this deer, for it is too good for such rough country people. A starved sheep carcass would be good enough for them. Scarlet, take the deer to Mother Maudlin. She is such a wise woman.
Marion, what are you saying?
I shot the deer, and I'll give it to whoever I want to. Hee hee hee. Robin, you are being irksome, and I tire of your presence. I think we should take some space so I can make my potions and think of new curses.
So that you can do what?
I mean, to go have my devotions and renew
is... I am confused. Marion is acting crazy. Think I better go speak with her.
Hello, my love. Forgive me from staying away from you so long.
And now you dare to call me your love after you declared that our friends weren't fit to eat the deer that you shot and after you sent the meat to Mother Maudlin?
What are you talking about? I did no such thing. Either you are joking or you have been deceived.
What is happening? Could it be? No, but maybe. But it couldn't.
What is it?
Hi, kind Marion. Sent me a deer, Marion did. A whole deer for poor old Maudlin. The fattest deer I ever saw. Oh, such happiness for a poor old woman. I should go crazy with joy.
Surely, good mother, there is some mistake. If I indeed give such an order, some madness must have come upon me.
Do you dare take back the gift that you have given me?
No, Maudlin, I did not give you the deer. It belongs to our friends, the shepherds and the shepherdesses.
You and your feast are cursed. Cursed, I say cursed. The spit stands still and no joints turn before the fire, but let it burn. Both sides and haunches till the whole converted be into one coal. The stinking dropsy enter in your filthy cook and swell his skin. The pain we call the gout begin to prick and itch from toe to shin and cramp the cook in every limb. Before you dine, all this on him.
Here's a mess. Poor Reynold the cook has gotten sick all of a sudden. He's filled with aches and pains. He cannot stand, he cannot move, and worst of all, he cannot cook.
She is indeed a witch. I believe she can change herself into any shape. As you told me, Marion, sweet Marion, forgive me for doubting you. You, Gavrar, go back and cook our dinner. It would be a pity to spoil it.
By the mass, that would be the greatest pity of all. Let us hurry to save our dinner.
And I'm off to get that witch. Come on, men.
So Robin and his merrymen went to Maudlin's hovel, but when they got there, it wasn't Maudlin who met them at the door.
Marion, you run faster than I do, and yet you Maudlin and peace, Robin. They say she is a witch, but that is false. It is that she is far wiser than other women. I beg you, if you love me, do not chase her any further, for she is my dear friend.
Come closer, Marion, so I can get a good look at you. You look odd. And what's that belt around your waist? Never seen it before. Where did you get it? See, you made yourself look like Marion by wearing this charm belt. So it all comes clear now. Mother Maudlin, there's no place for someone like you here in Sherwood Forest or in Paperwood. You have 5 seconds to disappear, and if you ever cross my path again, I will shoot you.
So Mother Maudlin was banished from Sherwood forever, and the shepherds and the merrymen all had a grand feast, prepared and greatly enjoyed by Friar Tuck.
We now return to the legend surrounding Sir Guy's pursuit of Maid Marian. One night, Sir Guy and his soldiers surprised Marian and Robin and attacked them without mercy. After fighting with Sir Guy, Marian outmaneuvered Guy and pinned him to the floor with her sword at his neck.
Surrender and command your men to drop their weapons, or I will slay you here and now. Mercy, good sir. Put down your swords, men. We are beaten. Guy of Gisborne, I have you at my mercy. Marian, I've always been at your mercy. It is my love for you that has made me try so hard and so often to take you from Robin Hood. Sir Knight, you've threatened the life of my Lord Robin Hood many times, and that is a threat to my life as well, because I cannot go on living without Robin Hood. You know I would rather die than that.
When we strike off his head, we have been troubled by this false knight all too long, and if he lives, our friends will continue to be endangered.
Not so. Sir Guy, you will swear by your knighthood not to seek vengeance on these good friends of ours who have helped us, and you must swear not to pursue Robin Hood or me ever again. If you agree to these terms, you shall live.
And if you break this oath, I'll have no more mercy on you.
Yeah, I swear to abide by these terms by the honor of knighthood and my hope of salvation. To Marion, making Sir Guy promise to stop his efforts to kill Robin and then letting him go free seemed like the best plan. The only thing she had not planned on was Sir Guy breaking his promise. And that is precisely what happened. Sir Guy, disguised as a forester, walked through Sherwood Forest looking for Robin Hood. He wanted to get close to him and then kill him by surprise.
My good fellows, I don't recognize you as a local forester. I could tell by your fine bow that you're an archer, and a good one too.
Yes, that's right, an archer. I'm an archer from Pendle Forest, but a stranger in this glade. I'm questing for a man named Robin Hood, as I would like to join his band of married people.
Come with me then, and I'll easily guide you to Robin.
Robin Hood, your life is now over.
Sir Guy, will you not make me fairly man to man and sword to sword? There's no shame in that. I'm as nobly born as yourself, and you know that. To shoot an unarmed man is cowardly and shameful.
When Robert of Locksley became Robin Hood of Sherwood, he became an outlaw. And honor does not matter with outlaws. In a little while, I shall win my horn, and the sheriff will know that Robin Hood is dead. And by then, half of your followers will be dead or prisoners also. But if you surrender to me now, I promise you gallows in Nottingham.
Why then, I choose an error in Sherwood, if you can play one to my heart. This is indeed the last round, and now the combat is even, and may God defend the right. Oh, there lies a false and dishonored man, but in his death he may yet do good.
While Robin Hood is busy with Sir Guy, the sheriff of Nottingham has captured Little John. He is now waiting for the sound of Sir Guy's horn, announcing the end of Robin Hood. So Robin Hood, dressed in Sir Guy's clothes, pretended that he was Sir Guy. By doing this, he was able to approach the sheriff and get very close to him. He kept his hood lowered so that his face was hard to see.
Did you hear that? Listen, that's Guy's horn. I mean, still Robin Hood. That's the best news I've heard all day. Guy, you just reward. I will give you whatever you ask.
I will no reward, for I've always hated this man whose head I bring you. His head is a reward enough. But if you would like to do me a favor, I ask this. Let me do the honor of killing this man, Little John, just as I kill his master.
Great choice to make when you could have had gold as your reward, but I will grant you your wish. There lies Little John. He is yours to kill.
It is I, Robin Hood. If we have to die here, we'll at least go down fighting. We will never surrender willingly to the sheriff.
Robin Hood? Or is he the devil? Kill him!
Robin Hood and Little John fight bravely, but they are overwhelmed from having to fight so many of the sheriff's men. Suddenly, a knight wearing black armor enters the battle from nowhere, swinging an axe.
What? So many men against only two? Back, you wolves!
And the Black Knight thundered after the sheriff and his men as they ran for their lives. Who was this Black Knight?
Prince John continued to send his followers after Robin Hood, even after the death of Sir Guy. Finally, he took matters into his own hands and went to Sherwood to capture Marion when he knew that Robin was not there.
So here's the tigress in her den. At last, Marion, after all these years we meet again, and not to part so quickly as last time. Come, you cannot escape. Robin Hood will not save you. I made sure he was busy before I came for you.
Back, you wild beast. Prince or no prince, this sword is between us, and I can use it as well as any man to defend myself until Robin comes.
Quickly, catch her, you fools! Curse you for your slowness. If you had caught her quicker, she could not have blown that horn. Now every moment we delay, we are in danger. Robin Hood will rush to the sound of that horn. Now we have her. Come quickly, my pretty, or of that dog Robin barking at our heels.
At this point, an arrow flies through the air, hitting Prince John between his thumb and forefinger, cutting him to the bone. Had Robin Hood not just nearly ran a mile, the arrow would have destroyed John's hand, and he would have had trouble signing the Magna Carta.
Prince John, you must be tired of fighting with women. Turn and fight with me instead.
So Prince John is defeated and taken to a cave just as a religious pilgrim arrives. Does this pilgrim look familiar? Does he favor the Black Knight?
You have woke your friend Robin Hood on the king's deer.
We do kill the king's deer for our meat, but I don't believe that we break a law that is fair. They call me the poor man's friend, for I take from the rich to give to the poor, but I have never taken from anyone who was honest or worthy. Come now, we may be thieves, but we are thieves of honor. You do not dishonor yourself by sharing a meal with us, that is, unless you shrink from eating the king's deer.
Ha! Shrink? Well, I feel as if it were my own. And I'm as hungry as if I had walked all the way home from Jerusalem.
Then come and drink with us to King Richard and his speedy return.
You drink to the king's return even though you are outlaws?
We owe it to the king, for after all, our meal is borrowed from him. But we have never forgotten that while we live merrily in Sherwood, we owe allegiance to our king, and we always raise a toast to him. Outlaws, the king!
The king and his return from the crusade!
When the meals are finished and the toasts have been drunk, Robin remembers that he has a prisoner.
I am reminded that we have a prisoner, one who attacks women when no one is around to protect them. Bring it before us, Little John.
Richard, King Richard, my brother, come back to punish me.
The time, now go swiftly and say no more.
Pardon, my liege.
Stand up again, stand up, my friend. I freely pardon you and all who are here. Robin, you have made a name for yourself. I've heard you spoken of throughout England as a friend to the poor. I also know that you and Lady Marian have agreed not to get married until I, the king, return to give her to you in marriage. Is this true?
It is, my liege.
Then here and now I give her to you.
So Robin and Marian were married there in Sherwood, with King Richard to give the bride away. Then they marched into Nottingham in triumph. As they came into Nottingham, the plowman left his plow in the field, the blacksmith left his iron on his anvil, and the aged and sick rose from their beds and hobbled to their doors to cheer for King Richard.